What's up, everybody? It's Batman back here. You may hear the sound of the rain behind me. Sounds pleasant. Probably not on the audio, but back here, blessed today to be back vlogging. And I've been on YouTube checking out everybody, and I have to say, from what I've been seeing, it's a whole lot of the same thing, and everybody's playing the same games. I mean, except for the fabulous Krusty. He's playing The Long Dark. And sorry if it's hard to hear me, I'm trying to talk louder, but there's a lot of rain. And you can look outside right now, it looks like it's like 6 o'clock at night. It's 10:22 a.m. So I went to Starbucks today, got my eggnog latte, and it's my favorite. It tastes really good. It's not cheap, so you have to set some money aside if you want to buy it, and you can't buy coffee every day unless you make a good salary. But I make a decent amount of money. You see, I got my Batwolves on. Batwolves. It's synonymous. They go together. And as you can see, this cost me a pretty penny, $150. And I'm not a selfish guy. See, I bought my girlfriend I bought her some Ralph Lauren glasses, and they were $270. Look at that, Ralph Lauren. So I didn't do it greedily. I've been wanting these glasses for a long time, and I had the gas cans when I was 16 years old. I worked at Burger King, and I bought myself some of the gas cans, and guess what? They got stolen from my workplace. I was so mad, but at the same time, they cost me $50. So I was like, I'll get another pair, and so I did. The second pair I got was my favorite, the T-Pain branded oil rigged Oakleys. So it was like this, except it had black with silver designs on it. That was amazing. But these are clear, completely clear. They come with inserts, silver or blue, or you can put the American flag, you can put the British flag, whatever you want. But I like the reflective blue, so you look like a police officer. I'm not trying to impersonate a police officer, but that's the thing. I wanted to give a shout out to all the police officers working in this horrible weather. You can see behind me, look at that rain, and they still working. I saw a police officer, I was right behind him. I was following him a little bit because they're very interesting to me. They drive around these ridiculous hot rods. They drive around freaking brand new Camaros. They drive around what is that? They drive around like freaking brand new Chevelles, like crazy brand new vehicles. I'm like, how can they afford this? Obviously, we're paying them really good. We're paying them like upwards of $60,000 a year to put their life on the line. And I also want to give a shout out to all my service members, including my stepson Vincent, they might have to go to Syria, which is a very big deal to me that they get a shout out in my videos, and I can't even go outside, so I'm making this vlog right now. I got my lunch right here. I tried out this new, it's not new, but I tried out a different place today, and it's like a Chinese restaurant, and they're really nice. I forget the name of the place, but I was like, I want Subway, and then I went there. I was like, hey, I've never been here, so I tried out a new Chinese place. They let me taste test the food, and it was really good. Okay, and then also, what else was I gonna talk about? Just it was a really good day, productive. I went to the bank, I went to my workplace, checked it out there. They're like, oh, you must be going somewhere, you're wearing something nice. No, I'm not. I don't really usually go a lot of places. I'm usually up in my apartment or I'm working, so I don't get out much. And you know, I tell people that I'm doing vlogs on YouTube, and they're like, so what gives you that motivation to want to do these videos on YouTube? And it to me it's very important for you to express your feelings and to get on here and do it without worrying about what anybody else would think about your content. That means the world to me, and it'll help you, especially if you're, like, let's say you're depressed, and then you can get out here and you can talk about your feelings, hopefully not talk about anybody else in particular, unless you're doing it out of fun. But if you're bullying, then it's cyberbullying. People will definitely dislike your videos and they'll call you out on it. So yeah, basically I get my motivation from watching other YouTubers, and they do a wonderful job of editing videos, making the content really exciting, and they make the viewers want to get involved in what they're doing. So that's where I get it from. And plus too, my family I live in Hawaii, and not everyone gets the chance to live in such a beautiful place. There's cost to that, you know. There is a cost. My family lives thousands of miles away, and I literally, when I moved here, it took me 5 years to go back there and visit them and see what they're up to. And it was a really good experience. I was like, I need to do this before I get any older, or let's say something happened to me and I wasn't able to see them again. I couldn't live with that, you know, if something happened to them. But I did get to see them, and I feel so much better inside myself, you know. I feel so much better in my soul. So that's pretty much it, you know. I'm gonna do some more videos. I had some topics. Star Wars, the new video, I'm gonna talk about that. What was the other topics? I was probably gonna talk about Moana, because I live in Hawaii, so it kind of makes sense that I would talk about Moana and the new movie that came out. It's still in the theaters. You could probably watch a bootleg version of it if you can't afford to go watch it, which is illegal. So I'm not telling you to watch an illegal movie, but you can if you wanted to. You just got to look up in the dark web, you know, that scary place. But yeah, you got to be careful in the dark web, because you might come across some things that you don't want to see. Like yeah, just don't do it. Don't do it. If you look up videos on the dark web or creepypasta and you look that up, you'll see why you don't want anything to do with that. They've got illegal everything bad that you can think about. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I've got some more topics coming. I figured I'd make a vlog because I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck in my car right now, and hopefully pretty soon I'm gonna catch a break in this terrible weather. But that's my neighbor right there. He's pulling in. But it's good to get on here and talk to you guys, come up with some more topics, and I'll be right back at you with some more Batman Skywalker. You guys take care. Have a good day.